I'm Alexis, and I'm going to share a little bit about my story and experience from this past year and kind of the wall that I hit in a way and how I've grown from that. So, a year ago, on November 18th, 2019, we had a bit of an unexpected tragedy, which was my dad had 3 aneurysms and was rushed to the hospital, and it's a miracle that he lived. So for the past year, we'd been coping with that, and every day I kind of thought that it was a bad thing that had happened to us, which it was, but I was just kind of trying to assign blame to things and praying that God would make it better. And take the pain away. And then the year anniversary was a couple of weeks ago, and that kind of caused me to realize that every day that I get to spend with my dad is a privilege, and that I was given so much more than I expected, and that I wanted God to just make things better, but I didn't realize how he already had given me so much more than I deserved.
So, I asked Alexis to share her story because I know that we all have suffered from some kind of depression, or we've all hit a wall sometime during this pandemic. And it just occurred to me that Alexis, I think God really helped her with this, but when she hit the anniversary of her dad's tragedy, she was able to start to have a heart filled with gratitude and see the blessings that she had experienced for the last year that wouldn't have been there if her dad would not have survived. And she started to really appreciate so many things in a different way. And I think that's one of the lessons in suffering that we all get to learn and will learn, is that when we look at something with a fresh perspective or from a different perspective, all of a sudden we have a chance to really appreciate things in a new way, see the good that comes out of hard stuff. And God never said our life was going to be suffering free. He never said that things were going to be easy. In fact, Jesus said that we are going to suffer. And the thing that we have, the confidence and the promise from God, is that he will never leave us, that he will be in it with us. So when we pray and we ask for his insight and his blessing and his maybe his eyes to see, his ears to hear, we can see things in a new light, and it's a gift that he gives us to be able to make it through suffering. And that's not to make light of suffering at all. And sometimes we need to ask for help. We need to ask someone who can help us out, a professional or a good friend or a parent or another adult in our life. But definitely prayer and our relationship with God give us or can give us new understanding and a depth that we wouldn't have had without it.